Today we talk about. Whew, okay, thumbnail check. All right, so recently Virgil teased us with this bop, and it got me thinking. Now Virgil says he's obsessed with that look of black sneaker, white swoosh, white laces, and I get it. It's a nice bit of bop, bop, bop contrast all the way down. Cool. Now, it got me thinking though. With some of these models, does that mean his phrasing is kind of throwing me off a little bit, just a little bit. Is he saying that we're done? Peace to that 10? Or is he saying that that we should expect that the 10 will end when there is finally a white swoosh, black sneaker, white lace edition of each model? So, for example, the Jordan 1s, which I actually have the UNCs on me right now. Boop. Actually, where's the rest of them? Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, as you can see, this model was the latest edition. It first came as the Chicago-ish colorway, then the white on white, and then these. Nothing I've ever seen teased of a black and white version, but I'm not gonna lie, if that ish came out, I would insta-cop. That ish would look popping. If someone has like a artistic rendition or is good with Photoshop or that ish, definitely post something like that on Instagram or something and tag me in it, or send me a link on in the comment section here. I would love to look at a mock-up of that. I think that would be pretty good. But yeah, so we haven't seen that yet. So who's to say if the 10 is done as far as the Jordan 1 goes? Then we had the Air Max 97s, which does have the black and white version, so I think we're done there. Same thing with the Vapor Max, although ironically the Vapor Max, the initial Vapor Max of the 10 was that combination. So maybe that edition is done. Let's see, what else? You have then the Air Force Ones, which of course also came out in that combination, so that's done, it seems. Although I personally prefer the Volt. I think I'm going to go for the Volt. What am I missing? Oh, the Prestos. The Prestos did also come with the black with the white swoosh, so I think we're done there. But I obviously prefer the OGs because I got some. Weird flex, but okay. What other models am I missing? Oh, the Converses. The Converses, we have the clears and then the black and white. So I don't know if that technically counts because that's like that crosswalk padding as opposed to traditional. But I guess, you know what? We probably shouldn't worry about the Converses because that's technically not a Nike model, even though Nike owns them, but day, whatever. Where does that leave us? We have still the Blazers. The Blazers and the Grim Reaper pair would fit that category. So I guess we're done with the Blazers, although I, of course, prefer, as I made a video before, the orange, the All Hallows Eve pair. That ish is fire. Oh, someone had asked me on my Instagram Live about shoe of the year. That is definitely in the running. I wanted to wear that shoe literally every day in October. OVO was over when it came to that shoe. It was just phenomenal. I'd never seen anything like that where I was just like, wow. That was the first model of Off-White outside of the initial purchases I made that made me want to go, yo, I got to get this. Actually, I think that's a lie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a lie because I ended up buying the UNC ones. And the white, whatever. I've explained this in previous videos on Off-White. I've made way too many Off-White videos, but you guys keep watching them, so I'm going to keep making them. Next, what are we missing with the models? We're missing, oh, you know what hasn't come out in that combination is those Hyperdunks, the Hyperdunk 2017s with the sock dart strap. That only came in the one colorway, so I don't know if there's more of those down the line with a black with a white version. That could look pretty good. So I may hold out for that because I don't want both pairs. I would just want the black, the version that he would suggest is the last one. What does that leave us with? That leaves us with, let's see, we talked about the Prestos, the Jordan 1s, the Air Max 97s, the Blazers, the Hyperdunks, the Converse, the Air Force Ones, the... Shouldn't be this hard, huh? How do I not remember this? Let me just pull up the list, actually. Why don't we do that? Nike, the 10. Oh, right, the Zoom Vaporfly. So I did get the black and white version of that one, so done. That one looks pretty cool. I do love the hot tulip pink-ish as well, but itty woody. And then that just leaves us with, just one model, the Air Max 90s. Very hard shoe to collaborate on. I've talked about this before. I loved the infrared OG Air Max 90s. Air Max 90s, I think they're a phenomenal shoe, rivaling the Air Max 1 for sure, but then you realize that it's so hard to come up with OD colorways on the Air Max 90. So you got to end up giving it to the Air Max 1 as far as like a better silhouette, because it just lends itself to so many better colorways and collaborations and But the Air Max 90 pack, the original one, I wasn't too sold on. I saw John Mayer got a pair. I was like, ooh, that's cool. But yeah, then I saw him tease the black and white pair as discussed. So that is now ending. And then the Desert Ore, which to me comes across like a, what the Milano pack, the City Turf pack, whatever it was called, with the Air Max 1 and the Air Max 90. The Air Max 1 is fire, my God. I've talked about that at length in my previous Air Max 1 videos, but the Air Max 90 just didn't cut it for me from that same pack. This is almost like what that pack should have been. You know what I mean? So I may go for that, actually. But again, I think with that said, if anyone has insider information, because again, I'm a square. I don't know shit. I don't know dick about the inner workings of all this ish. So if you're an insider that has any idea, if any clarification we can get on Virgil's message here, you know, what did he really mean? Did he mean that the last editions of the 10 came as such? Does that mean that the latest versions, i.e. the Air Force Ones, are the last, and then the Nike Air Max 90s that have been announced as coming up are the last of the 10, and that's it? So we got the black and white, black, whites of those because it's ending, and then the ones that already came out, itty would it, or does he mean we'll be done with the 10 once every version has a white, black, white? So I don't know. If you have any clarification, please let me know, because that would really help my wallet out, because I pay resale for all this ish, and depending on that information, that could really dictate how these prices go over the coming months. So please shed some light if you have any idea. But yeah, overall, it's been a great time with the 10. Great time. So or should I say the 9? Am I right? Remember that whole Converse release? Jesus. Anyway, yeah. So with that said, we'll see you on the next one. We out. Bye.